Hey, it's Ebony J with the Purpose Radio Show and Podcast on S.STREET Media, and I'm here with
That's
Alkaline.
right.
Hey, how you feeling? What's going on?
I'm alright. How are you there?
I'm doing good. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, like my man said, we above ground.
Yes. You said you came from the studio last night. How was that?
Oh, it was tiring. But that's every night. Like,
Y'all got some dope work done?
Definitely. We got a whole EP and then an Oklahoma EP, so we got two of them coming back to back.
Hey, yes, that's a great start. So let the people know, where did you from and how did you get started with everything, with music?
Alright, so I'm from Oklahoma.
Nice.
Yeah. And,
How was it growing up in Oklahoma?
It was country.
Yeah, real country out there.
Yeah, I still got a lot of country words. So.
Yeah.
But it's nice out there though. It's just unknown. It's just so irritating.
I never been. So I'm like, how is it out there? No, but that's cool. What made you want to come to New York City?
I mean, online. I met a few people, and they was saying some stuff, and I'm glad they came through on their promises, because they was selling me dreams, and I came down here, and they've been delivering so far. So it's just a marathon.
Yes. You mentioned a marathon. Do you listen to Nipsey?
Of course. The marathon continues.
Yes. What was one of your favorite Nipsey songs?
Yo, I would say he did a feature. I forget the song was. But it was a feature, and they had brought it up in the car just a couple days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, but you got me blacked right now.
Yes. So that was what pushed you to come to New York City, what motivated you to come to New York City?
Yo, definitely. Like, cause up there, like, I love my city and everything, but they don't really show love like like, Houston would to they underground artists, or Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Like they proud of their underground artists. But up here, if you ain't done nothing, then they ain't really gonna fuck with you like that.
Yeah. And how important was it for you to find a good team?
I honestly didn't think I would ever find a team. I knew that's something I needed. And like after I met my manager and came down to New York City, like the team came so quick. Like I never would have thought I had a photographer and a videographer. Like so.
Wow, it's really like that out there.
Yeah, no, like there's really no musical scene in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
especially Oklahoma City.
So you came to New York City and you saw a lot of things change. You were exposed to a lot of things.
Yeah, definitely. Yo, y'all are way different down here in New York. Man, so
New York is like the music scene. New York and Atlanta, where
it definitely is.
It's definitely popping. There's a lot of events happening. There's a lot of connections that you can make.
Exactly.
There's a lot of networking that you could do.
And you can make those connections like in a Starbucks. Like you don't never know who gonna be in there or who you run into.
Yes,
it's amazing.
Definitely. It's all about perfect timing. Speaking of Nipsey, perfect timing.
Yeah.
It's all about perfect timing. It's never too late. So you just gotta be at the right place at the right time, and then you never know, bam, it happens.
That's a fact.
So what inspired you to pursue music?
Honestly, I was doing music for myself.
Yeah.
For the longest, just because, that was just something that I like to do and just show, personal people. But once I finally took that step, put it online, all the love that I got, like it started, I really wanted to recreate that into a bigger fashion, So
nice. I see you had a dope fan base, a dope following of people that's been following you and just supporting you on your musical journey.
Yeah.
And that's very dope.
Shout out to them, though.
Yes. Shout out to the supporters. You got to shout out the supporters. They're the ones that keep you going.
That's a fact.
Motivated. So let's speak about, how did you get into your name?
So in my name, like I created it from scratch.
Yes.
Yeah.
So where does this come from? Like, say you created it from scratch with an A, the V,
Yeah, I think I definitely wanted to just start with an A.
Yeah.
And so we was playing around with a whole bunch of different names and everything. And it started off, just online, gaming on the PlayStation and everything like that. And we wanted something to stick out and stuff like that. And we came across Alkaline, Alkaline, and Alkaline.
Right.
And so.
That's amazing. And you stuck with Alkaline.
I stuck with Alkaline.
Alkaline. It's nice. It's a nice name.
Yeah, because Albatron is my brother.
Okay.
That's his tag now.
Yeah.
And he started his own podcast and everything. So
nice. Alkaline and Albatron.
Yeah.
So how would you say you describe the music that you make, like the genre of music that you make?
It's been so hard to put that in a genre but everybody is
you just make music for yourself.
Yeah, and like honestly, I listen to the beat and everything like that, and whatever I'm feeling personally is what I'm gonna put out there on that.
Yeah.
Just ride the beat like it's supposed to be rode.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, where do you get your inspiration from when writing music? Because I see a lot of passion, a lot of heartfelt music when you're writing. It seems like whatever you're going through, your emotions, that's what you're writing down and displaying to the world.
That's a fact. Cause like I never wanted to be that guy that sit here and lie in the music just to make it sound good. I always just felt like tell the truth and. Because chances are there's millions of people out there that's feeling the same way you feeling.
Right.
So that's just the time and I was on with it.
Let's talk about a time where you wrote a song in 20 minutes. I think it was your Marvin's Room remix.
Yeah.
And you say you wrote that in 20 minutes?
Yeah. It's called Desi's Room.
Yeah, Desi's Room.
Yeah. So honestly, I had just got done texting somebody on that kind of timing. And once we hung up, I was already in the studio and everything like that. So I sat in there and did a thing. And I just said everything that was 100% true.
Yeah, it was for a female.
Right. I created it just to send it to her right there.
Did you really send it?
Yeah. Yeah. Like before I even put it out or it was public, because I wasn't going to make it public.
Yeah.
I sent it and then my manager heard it. He was like, oh, this fire. I was like, you know what? Just drop it. Like it's no big deal for me now anyway. So.
Well, that's definitely dope. That's amazing. Let's talk about, you said that New York was the place to be if you wanted to pursue music, but was that the reason, was that the reason that you were traveling state to state just to find the different music scenes?
Yeah, no, like I knew the biggest music scenes, and a lot of people sleep on Austin, but Austin is a really big music scene too. But I just felt like New York would be a way better fit than Austin, Texas.
Yes.
So. And it turns out it was, or at least I think it was.
Yes. So now we're gonna get into some of your songs. Let's get into Heroes because I like Heroes. Heroes, that's definitely a dope song. Talking about police brutality and just the time that we live in today with all the inequality and stuff that we have. You say that you've never thought that the devil would dress in blue.
Yeah.
And I felt that was really deep because. With everything going on, we never thought that the devil would have a uniform on, a blue uniform. That's definitely to protect us, but instead of protecting us, they're the ones that's actually killing us.
Correct.
So tell me a little bit about the process of you writing that song. Heroes by Alkaline.
The process was more like after seeing that whole Tamir Rice video.
Yes.
Like I started delving more deep into it, seeing everything from Eric Garner to Mr. Castile, and that kind of stuff. Like to see it, I know it's different for people who actually see it and experience it and stuff like that. But I would say that whole day I was looking at videos after videos of like police officers shooting somebody or holding their knee to their neck, and it kind of puts you in a headspace. So I was in there. I couldn't even focus on music that I was supposed to be making.
Right.
And so a beat came on. I didn't care which beat it was. I just knew I wanted to say something about it. And Heroes beat came on, and that's how it came into beat because I knew the names of everybody already. I knew what they went through. And I can't say that I felt the same thing that they family felt, but I'm just saying that I felt really strongly about that. It put me in a mind space for days.
Definitely. I think it put everybody in a mind space. Definitely anybody within the black community, if you're feeling it, you're just like, wow, I can't believe that this is happening and it's happening in 2020.
Yeah.
2019, 2020, 2021. It's like things happened in 1962. Right. And we're now in 2021 and it's like nothing's changed. Where's the reparations? Where's the freedom? Where's the love?
Correct.
Where's the equality?
That whole thing is a rabbit hole. Yeah. It really is because like just from those videos that branched off into me looking at more stuff about slavery and finding out they trying to take it out the history books. And, like it goes really deep and I still ain't got to the bottom of it.
Right. It's bananas.
Right.
So, it's crazy. So let's get into last time. I was so like that. Last time it was a dope, smooth vibe. you talks about toxic relationships, which I feel like a lot of us have toxic relationships.
Yeah.
So let's get a little bit into last time. Where were you at when you wrote that?
It's not the same girl as Desi's room.
Yeah.
But it's one of me and my girlfriend's exes. And
right.
That's we was, you got people who still talk and mess with people that they really shouldn't even, like, it's done. It's over.
Yeah.
Like that. And so there was just so many times that we supposed to be finished, done, like supposed to stop talking to you. Like, why are we still talking? Why are we all this? And even after everything, like, I still answer the FaceTimes, I still answer the calls,
right?
Still reply to the messages, and it's so frustrating.
And you know you're not supposed to.
No,
or you probably shouldn't.
Correct.
Like if I respond to this shit gonna get me in trouble right now.
Yeah,
it's gonna fuck with my heart right now.
Yeah,
I probably shouldn't respond to this shit, but I'm gonna still do it.
And that's the main thing, man. The heart is a crazy organ, man.
Yeah,
like,
you just take that chance.
Yeah, cause like even like stuff that people do to you, it could be 5 years ago, and when you think about it, you still have that feeling in your chest.
Definitely.
You still don't want to eat what you just cooked or something like that. Like it's just.
You be like, for real?
Yeah, like why are we thinking about this right now?
Like
it's
done.
4 in the morning. Like leave me
over.
alone. Hey, that's how it be though, and that's the mindset I was at, because I was supposed to be done with you. I told you that. I'm not answering your calls and stuff like that, and you call again. I'm like, this is the last time I'm answering.
You only say you love me to control me.
Yeah.
That was really deep.
Yeah, and that's a fact. She did that a lot. Like, she even posted it all on her, and I guess that's in the song too. But she'll post it on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, telling everybody that, this is him. This is what it was, and I still love you. I guess you want your sweater back. I want your like stuff like that. Like, yo, it's childish, petty stuff. Like, stop. Like, people looking at this and they know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, like I like the song "Wait for Me" as well. You said we all probably feel like that as once. You said, what pushed you to make that song?
So,
because we all want somebody that's gonna wait for us. We all want to wait for somebody. We want to not have the relationship be over.
Yeah.
And you basically just put that all into a song.
Yeah. That was that mostly stemmed from me not wanting to stay in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Because, I got, I'm close to a lot of people up there, and relationship-wise too. And it's like, they might want the white picket fence and to settle down and just live a basic life, 9 to 5, come home to your kids. Like, it's not for me. Like, I think, like, I would literally, like, not even capping, I wouldn't survive it, I'll just say. Because I don't want to promote no negative stuff right here, but I'm just saying, like, I would go out of my mind.
9 to 5?
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah. Like, I've done it my whole life.
Right.
I'm so tired of it. I'm so done with it. And I started reading books and stuff like that. And my favorite person was Robert Kiyosaki.
Okay.
And I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. And after that, I was like, I can't work again. I'm done with it, man. I can't. I got to get out of the rat race.
I read a book called How to Quit Your 9 to 5 and Make It in the Music Industry.
Oh, yeah?
And that was a pretty good, it was like that. I got that book, and then I also was at an event where I met like a ton of dope people, like managers, PRs, this person, that person. And I was like, who can I, it was just as simple as me saying, who can I go to for this? And they connected me to this person. And they were too busy to be my manager at the time. They had like lots of clients, but it was still just good to get that connect and get that info, to get that follow, and to just learn from them.
Were you working a 9 to 5 when you read the book?
Yes, I was working a 9 to 5 for the longest. I'm currently not, but
yeah,
I was working 9 to 5 for the longest. I don't know if I want to go back, because I know that I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a billionaire. I want to have financial stability, and I know working a 9 to 5 is taking me away from the time of actually pursuing that dream and pursuing that goal.
Yeah, and so the fact that you even got that mindset, a lot of people, including my family, they don't understand that.
Exactly. When you tell your family that you're going to do artists or you're going to be a musician, they look at you like you're crazy, but there's a little bit of doubt, because that's not the normal way of what you would go. It's like go to school, finish college. Like I'm also an artist as well.
Oh, yeah.
So like in my music, I'll speak of like how I quit college and I just decided to just pursue music.
Yeah.
And at first, my family, I felt like I was like doing too much because I quit college too fast. But I quit college. I was working my jobs, and I just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the studio and I'm gonna try this music thing.
Yeah,
and that's how I got here now. So
that's something to be respected. Honestly, to like give stuff up just to chase a dream. There's so many people scared to chase a dream.
You gotta have that passion. You gotta have those balls to just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's very scary, very, very scary. But you just gotta take that initiative and go, because if you don't, what's gonna happen?
Don't tell you about scary. I drove 24 hours to come to New York City. I didn't even have a place to stay.
Yeah.
I just knew I had to do it. I was so done with just working, coming home, and doing it on the pastime. So
exactly. Let's get into Time's Up. Another song that you have. What's going? You smiling when that came over. What happened with Time's Up? You popping your shit on Time's Up?
Yeah.
What's up? You like Time's Up? Okay.
Yeah. No, because those are the words that was like, pretty much said to me. Because
damn.
I mean, I tell everything in my music, and just from hearing the past songs that you said.
I'm sorry, I'm bringing up old memories and shit.
No, they not that old.
You wrote it. I'm sorry.
They're not that old. I'm still going through it.
Damn,
I mean,
sorry.
but yeah, it was. That's actually for the chick that I've been with for the longest.
Yeah.
The one that we went into polygamy with the other girls with. Like, she's the veteran type. Okay. And. Like just the same with last time.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because
I like last time.
Yeah.
That's my song.
But see, making songs like that is what gets me in trouble, because like I tell the truth in my music, and it's like branded into every girl that I know, that if I'm saying it on the song, I'm not lying.
Yeah.
So once I go to sleep or something and she hears a song, something like that, then she knows what to look for, basically. And I don't want to sit there and start trying to dim down the music, so I don't
So basically, you can't put your life out there, because when you put your life out there, she be like, "Ooh, all I gotta do is listen to the music,
right?
And I'm gonna catch his ass."
So that's what it was with Time's Up. Like I had made a track, she had listened to it. She said she liked the song, but
she was like, "Cute song."
Yeah, but so that's what it came to, and it was a whole big thing, and it was just pretty much like, I've been waiting, I've been doing this. And just Time's Up type stuff like that. Like I'm done. Like I can't do it no more.
It happens. Sometimes you gotta do that. Time's up. Put yourself on a timer. Put yourself on a clock. Like fuck it. No.
All right. And apparently I've been on the clock for like 12 years.
Sometimes you could be on the clock and not know it.
Yeah.
Did you say 12 years? Damn, that's a long
years.
time.
I mean, it is a long
like a
time.
marriage.
Like, you know what? I guess it used to be. Especially in Oklahoma, because they got this common law thing.
Yeah.
But they just like disbanded that whole thing. But
what was I gonna say? Yes, let's talk about No One's Outside. For No One's Outside, you mentioned you just stay home, smoke a lot, and drink some more, stay in the same clothes, and just really down. Like sometimes you feel that way, so that's how you just going through it. Like
and that's how it is when you're going through it. Like you ain't really got to drive to do anything.
Nope.
You keep thinking about the same thing over and over, and you don't want to eat. You can't really sleep.
Yeah.
You don't really want to go to a club or go party with nobody. You just want to sit inside and try to let the days, because they say time heals all wounds.
Right.
So you just want to let time get to you.
Yeah.
And get you through it.
Definitely. So what do you have coming out? Any new music that we should be expecting?
Yeah. So we got like I was telling you, we got 2 EPs coming. The first one is called Do You Love Me Now?
Okay.
And that's just going to be with me. And then in the same vein, we got a EP coming for, it's just going to have Oklahoma features on it.
Nice.
So everybody, that I knew from high school, everybody that's doing music right now, even the bigger artists, we getting in touch with them. And we got we got about 4 or 5 tracks done right now.
Okay.
And it's just Oklahoma artists, and still figuring out what we're gonna call it, but I might just put it on my Instagram and
it's
see.
It's gonna be on all platforms and stuff, or just on Instagram?
All platforms. Like it'll always be on all platforms. Nice. I mean, like as far as naming the Oklahoma EP.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna put it on Instagram. So far, we got somebody that was saying since it's Oklahoma, they wanted to call it like we're still okay or something like that.
We're still okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, who are some of your inspirations? Anybody that you look up to?
Well, that'll never change. Like my top 3 inspirations right now.
Top 3, let's see.
Yeah, it'll always be Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. Okay,
Just because
okay.
his punchlines be having me like lost.
All right.
Then it'll always be Drake.
Okay,
Just
with the
because his
Drake.
melodies and
Yes.
because he a GOAT right now. Whatever he put out, everybody's going crazy over it. And then Russ.
Russ. Okay.
Russ,
Let's get
'cause
into why you like Russ.
That's the independent artist
Nice.
who is, even though he don't get the
Definitely doing his
same
thing.
recognition as, you know, bigger artists like Nicki Minaj or, you know, like huge artists, he's still packing out arenas
Exactly,
and everything.
on his
And
own.
Exactly. So I will forever mess with Russ, man. He's
Yeah.
actually, I read his book, everything.
I didn't get
He's-
to read the book. I didn't get to read the book.
I had to
Yeah.
read the books. The book was good. You should
Yes.
definitely check it out, especially with what you doing and everything like that.
Yes, I should definitely check it out.
Yeah, you should definitely check that book out, and it's so easy to read.
Anything upcoming that you would like to do besides doing the music? Anything else?
I would say, honestly, the music is my
Your main
dream.
focus right now.
But
Any
other than-
artists that you would like to? I know you want to work with some Oklahoma artists, but any other artists that you would like to work with?
that I would like to work with?
Yeah, it's like top two artists. If you had a decision to work with any two artists in the world to put on your project, who would it be?
Okay, so obviously, definitely Russ,
Okay, yes.
and then I would say I would grab somebody like.
Who you going to grab? Who you going to grab? Who you going to grab?
I
Who
want
you
to say a
gonna
couple
grab?
artists, but like I know they post mortem right now.
Yeah.
So because I definitely would have wanted Juice
Oh, Juice WRLD?
WRLD,
Okay.
definitely.
I can see the vibe.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of his music, man.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You got like a lot of melodic like tone. You got a smooth voice. Like it's really nice. It's chill music.
Right. And you can tell that he went through it too. Like,
Definitely
you know.
went through it. He was definitely going through it. That's why I felt he should have got help sooner.
Yeah.
Because like you see this guy that was going through it, and give him help. Get him some help, please.
Definitely. And anybody that's going through it.
And
get some help.
XXX.
That was another one. XXX Tentacion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mess with him a lot.
Yes. That's beautiful.
But-
Tell the people where they can find you. Yeah.
For that, because like if we talk about somebody alive though,
Yeah.
I would say Rod Wave.
Okay, Rod, yes.
Yes, Rod
Yes,
Wave.
do it. Rod Wave is dope.
Yeah, he is.
Yes. Yes. What was I about to say? Yes. So tell the people anything else about where you where they could find you, what's coming out, and what's going on.
All right, so again, you can find me on all platforms,
Yeah.
and you can just Google Alvakine, ALVAKINE,
Yes.
and that'll pull up everything, my social medias, the music I'm working on, and everything like that.
Yes. And this is the Purpose Radio Show and Podcast. So I'm gonna ask you, Alkaline, what is your purpose?
My purpose is to tell my truth, and you know, if anybody can relate to it, then
Yeah.
my music is for you.
Yes. The Purpose Radio Show and Podcast with Ebony J. Hey. Thank you guys for tuning in. Follow me at Ebony J. Hey on Instagram.
Oh.
Math. Yes. Turn your pain into purpose. What's yours?